So this was me back in May before I started my diet. I've been off the program for a little over a year, and I've lost around 150 pounds. I was amazed that it worked, because when I came in here, I am a certified dietary manager, and this program is the exact opposite of anything I've been taught in my 22 years of service. And I told Dr. Cohen many times over that this will not work, because you're supposed to eat fruit and vegetables, and you're supposed to eat low fat, high grains. And he told me just give it a try. I gave it a try, and it works. It's really amazing. I shouldn't say it's not, once you get the program down, it's easy. But it's probably the easiest I've ever done at trying to lose weight. I've tried the exercise thing. I've tried the, don't eat anything. And, you don't feel like you're being deprived. I found out I had sleep apnea, and my sleep apnea doctor told me to go see Dr. Cohen. He told me I would lose 100 pounds in a year. I thought he was crazy. And so I really came just to prove them all wrong. And I was amazed. I just started the program, and it used to be you hated to get on the scale. You couldn't stand to do that. And then it was like every morning you couldn't wait to get on to see it go down, and to see the difference just from morning to night, from day to day. So, and I still do that every morning, every night. I weigh like the program does. I do not record everything I ate like I used to do, but I did. And it's pretty simple, I think, to follow once you get started. When I first came in here, I was so tired that even talking just wore me out. I was very tired and grumpy. I work with like 12 other ladies. I would tell them, my rule was, I tell you one time, I don't have time to tell you again. I didn't have enough breath to even to talk. I could not walk and talk. I could not, and now it's just like, now they tell me I talk too much. And I can keep up with my kids. I have 2 kids in their 20s. I could not go anywhere with them, because you couldn't go to a movie. You couldn't go hardly out to eat. Most places you can't fit in a booth. You can't sit in a chair. And now I can go anywhere. I can do anything with my kids now. I can go on trips. I can do anything. Once you get started, it's just pretty. I never had the cravings. You can have sugar-free chocolate. I lived for sugar-free chocolate. I am a big sweet person. I come from a Swedish background. I even had a grandpa had desserts after breakfast. Dessert was my big thing. So I still, after I get done eating, have to have something sweet. I can have a sugar-free chocolate, a sugar-free Jell-O. And I think coming to the groups meetings was important. I really enjoyed that, getting to meet the other people, talk, finding out what new products are out there, what they found, a new recipe that they found, something like that. That helped me a lot, I know. And just coming in, having them say, hey, good job, that's, because I've known some people that came and would skip a long time. I had to come every week. It made me be accountable. It made me come in, made me do what I was supposed to do. I met my ex-brother-in-law, came to school to do some work at school. He could not believe because we were both standing there going, he didn't know who I was, and I wasn't expecting him there, but it's been a big change. I get that all the time. People they're like, I don't know who you are anymore, and because you look so different. I'll meet somebody on the street and they won't know who I am, or they'll call me by my sister's name. Yeah, I can tell you that when I came here, I thought it was all a bunch of hooey. And Dr. Cohen had asked me, had you seen my article in the newspaper? Well, there's articles in the newspaper all the time. All you have to do is shake this on your food, you're going to get skinny. All you have to do is be hypnotized, you're going to get skinny. I figured it was another one of those scheme things. So I really just started the program just to prove everybody that they didn't know what they were talking about. And I was amazed at how if you just stay on there, do your 60-40-10, it's easy, and you're not hungry. And I work in a school kitchen where we make homemade breads every day, and where I also the work an after school program where I make snacks for the kids. I could sit down and be with the kids and not have, before I would have to eat whatever they're eating, I can do my thing and not be, and be fine. You can really make it work just about anything. I thought when I first started, there's no way you can go out to eat. You can go out to eat. You just have to do a little different. I have a daughter. It's a very vegetarian. It works really well. She loves grains. She's skinny little thing. I don't know how that happened, but we order out like, I'll order whatever, a sandwich. She eats my bread. I eat the meat. We get along great. And as my daughter tells me, Mom, just think how many years of life you just purchased with the amount of money you spent on that program. You've bought at least 30 years of life. So, and I can go with them. I can do things. Like they wanted me to go on a trip to Vegas. I was scared to death before that I couldn't get on the plane. Now I don't have to worry about it. I can get on the plane. I can fit in the seat. I can go. I can keep up with them when they walk down the street. It's fun to go shopping with them now. It's fun to do a lot. I used to have to sit and huff and puff and not be able to keep up, and now I can just go. I just can't believe it. Because when I first came in, when they told me no grains, I'm like, I did the right thing. I have all whole grains. I eat what I'm supposed to eat. And then I was reminded that that's how you fatten up a cow to send them into slaughter, is you feed them whole grains. So when anybody at school says something about whole grains, I tell them that, and they're like, that is how you fatten up a cow. I'm like, yeah. But you know, we're different too than kids. Kids need a whole different amount of, and they go, 24/7, where we don't. Do what I did, prove them wrong, try it, and see if it works. It works for me.